Welcome back to our next podcast on cue card making. Turn on auto caption for better experience.
It was a bright and sunny morning when Jack woke up to the sound of his alarm clock. He checked his phone and realized he had overslept and was already 30 minutes late for an important meeting with his boss. He quickly got out of bed, took a shower, and got dressed. He grabbed his briefcase and rushed out of his apartment. Jack had planned to take the train to the meeting, but when he arrived at the station, he realized he had missed his train by a few minutes. He felt his heart sink as he realized he would have to wait another half an hour for the next one. He decided to call his boss and let him know that he was running late. His boss sounded annoyed and told him that the meeting had already started without him. Jack felt anxious and embarrassed as he waited for the next train. He kept checking his watch and imagining his boss's disapproving look. He couldn't believe he had overslept and missed the train, and he wished he had set his alarm earlier or prepared better the night before. When Jack finally arrived at the meeting, he was flustered and out of breath. His boss and colleagues were already discussing important topics, and he felt like he had missed an important part of the conversation. He apologized profusely and tried to catch up on what he had missed. Jack felt ashamed and disappointed in himself for being late. He knew that being punctual was important in his profession, and he felt like he had let his boss and colleagues down. He resolved to be more careful and prepared in the future and to make sure he was always on time for important meetings. In conclusion, being late can be a stressful and embarrassing experience, especially when it involves an important meeting or appointment. It can make us feel anxious, ashamed, and disappointed in ourselves. However, it is important to learn from our mistakes and strive to do better in the future. Being punctual is a sign of professionalism and respect, and it is essential to succeed in many aspects of life.
Thank you for listening to our education podcast. As we wrap up this episode, we want to take a moment to express our gratitude for all of our listeners. We hope that our podcast has been a valuable resource for you in your educational journey and that it has provided you with insights, inspiration, and knowledge that you can apply in your life, and we look forward to sharing more insights with you in our next episode.